Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel and also click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. All right, so before I begin, I'll be moving my live streams to Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern Time and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll explain more details later on. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Rings of Power, they said it reached 25 million views, and it's an Amazon record. Okay, so according to Jennifer Salke, this was she was quoted saying that somehow fitting that Tolkien's stories are most popular of all time, many considered to be the true origin of fantasy genre, have led us to this proud moment. So this is the same person, the same woman who went on ahead and made Amazon get the narrative, the usual Hollywood political narrative, where it's politically biased and is woke. And basically taking one of the things that the fans enjoyed of every race, fans of every race enjoyed, and then made it all current day politics or the current political culture. And something which J.R.R. Tolkien himself didn't even want. All right. And then it's like, it's also interesting the fact that, they state that it reached like 20 million viewers, but at the same time, they won't reveal the number, the subscription numbers that it might have brought. Okay, they won't say anything about that when it was asked. Some might say, well, they don't really have the full numbers, but they were able to go ahead and get the number of viewers and everything. That's pretty interesting. But I guarantee you, it's going to take a long time to actually give them to answer that question if it brought new subscribers or not, and if it did bring new subscribers, exactly how many. But that's also not only the case for it there, but it's also the ratings. 39% audience score compared to the 84% of the critics. That's quite amazing. And also reminds me of the fact that, they went on ahead and tried to defend it by stating that, the critics and everything who criticize the show are openly racist because they didn't want to see a black Harfoot or even a colored elf. All right. So that's what Lenny Henry, yes, the black Harfoot himself said. And it's like not only that, but Amazon also resorted to censorship, as we already knew, as it was reported over the weekend. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be up now or tomorrow. Okay, because they say there's 72 hours because they want to review, quote unquote, review bombing. Okay, so it's like they just don't want to face facts that the fans don't want it. The fans didn't like it, I mean, at the first glance, when I first heard about it, I was kind of excited, but then it was like at the same time, it's like me knowing Jeff Bezos, he owns Amazon and Prime Video, as well as the Washington Post, and how biased that is, I started getting in doubts. And then it's like the whole model of the thing where Jennifer Salke came forward with the whole model for Prime Videos about inclusivity and in all of the movies and shows made by Prime Video. And then it's like, if it's like, then a number of other celebrities come forward saying that, it's not for, certain people. It's not for white people. It's not for purists either. And then we also have Nina Turner, who also retweeted a certain post on Twitter where she basically stated that, the critics are racists. Yes, the same Nina Turner who was looking to join the squad in Congress and the House of Representatives. He was running for election, but she lost in the primaries because the fact that the squad decided to go ahead and support somebody that's a part of the establishment. Okay. So it's like they're not listening to the fans. They don't care about how we feel about it and what we think about it, so on and so forth. Okay. And, several celebrities or several actors and actresses and from the show itself went on ahead and spoke out against the critics or the fans the OG fans, if you will. Okay. So she quote tweeted a CNN article where it talks about when wokeness comes to Middle Earth, why some say diverse casting ruins the new Lord of the Rings series. And she quote tweeted saying racism. The word is racism. So she is basically applauding, the fact that, the show is made and then it has a narrative, because of the fact that it helps to keep people like her relevant. And we don't find her and other people like her relevant, okay? Whether it be people who are on the left or even on the right, okay? So that's all that I got to share about that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this whole thing? Do you think that the next week is going to be the same amount, or is going to be lower or higher? Okay. Also, let me know if you're going to be continuing watching it, whether it be hate watching or love watching. I remind you this again. Don't hate watch this program as well as other programs, because of the fact that that's how they still make money, off of your hate watching. All right, just if somebody watched it, go ahead and get the stuff from them. If they tell you, no, I don't want to spoil for you, just go and move on to the next person, okay? But other than that, that's all I gotta share. If you enjoy what I share and you want to add more to it, go ahead, feel free to do so in the comments below. And if I went wrong anywhere in the video, please go ahead and let me know in the comments as well. And if you haven't done so, if you enjoyed all the content I put out there, please click the subscribe button and also click the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.